Hello, and welcome back. My name is Thas, and today, as it is made most apparent, we are playing MTG Arena. And I don't know, I'm not going to bother. Listen. For those of you who know what the heck this game is, what Magic is, this is for you. Otherwise, I don't know if this will be entertaining at all. Check out my shorts. There's little snippets. Maybe it'll be better. So, I am a free-to-play player. And it is not easy to win games as a free-to-play player. So I did some research. I looked up online what the top meta decks are. And I found one that is 4 rares. That's it. 4 rares. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I've watched enough. How do I do that other view? Yes. But go all the way up. Like this. And those 4 rares are Haughty Djinn. Haughty Djinn is a 3 mana creature. Asterisk 4 toughness. Haughty Djinn's power is equal to the number of instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard, and they also cost 1 less to cast. Now, I was met with a decent amount of success with this deck. However, I kept running into issues that I wasn't a fan of. A. Fading Hope. Fading Hope can either save your creature or it can slow the opponent down. However, it is card negative, I believe, because you're not getting rid of their card, but you are getting rid of one of your cards. And then there was slide. Well, I'll get to that in a second. Then there was witness protection. Oh my gosh! Can I move these over? Nope. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Then there's witness protection, which basically just it nullifies the character and all of its creature and all of its aspects and whatnot. Destroy target enchantment. Suddenly the creature's back on full throttle. What's that green land? Boseiju something. And that's at instant speed, so you get hosed pretty easily. Also, this is not at instant speed. And it doesn't benefit either the Djinn or the Terror, who cost less for each instant sorcery card in your graveyard. So, I don't know who made this deck. I know a lot of people are running this deck, and I don't know. I thought about it, and I was like, why not run black? So another thing is, the only answers to the board after the creatures have hit the board are these 2. Which means that if they go first and you don't have the right counter spells, and they play whatever they play, you're just praying that A, you get the Djinn down, B, you have the mana to protect it, and the spells, and C, that you kill them before they kill you, because now you are in an inevitable race to see who kills the other. On turn 3, they drop Graveyard Trespasser and start exiling your Djinn and your Talarian Terror. Now, Talarian Terror. Now, I know to look for that, so that doesn't happen as often, but sometimes they have 2 Graveyard Trespassers, and I don't have 3 counters in my hand. But I wanted to show this deck and why I think it's flawed. Oh yeah, the other thing was Sleight of Hand and Impulse. Consider and Thirst are good because they put cards in the graveyard. And that further helps with Talarian Terror. And I'm actually surprised I didn't realize that there was a card that I added myself that's worked pretty well for me. And the other is Sleight of Hand. The other is Thirst for Discovery, which, if you wanted, you could discard 2 instants and sorceries and get those final points in. But Impulse, it's 1 instant sorcery. It's 1 instant into the graveyard. It only counts as 1. And this is actually really helpful for finding different deck. I guess this is just helpful in this case for finding specific answers. And then sleight of hand, it's not instant speed. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. At turn 2, you play sleight of hand and you hold up Fading Hope or Consider. It's just not very strong. So anyway, moral of the story, I added black. And it's done pretty well for me. Is it set in stone? No, I'm a free-to-play player. My lands are a mess. You may notice I actually had to make... No, there's no way I made some of those. I might have. I had one of these and I had one of these. And that's it. So, yes, I do lose on occasion because of my land base. So I added Cut Down to replace Fading Hope because, frankly, you just need answers to that early aggression on the board after they get past your counters. And it's not a lot. 2 cut downs, 2 go for throats. I'm actually debating upping this number considerably. The end, it's clutched me a few games. It hoses certain decks, but it's 4 mana. 3 if you have a Jin out. And then Gix's command honestly isn't great either. So I'm still experimenting with this. This is pretty awesome. It's 5 mana, but it costs 3 less if it targets your Jin. So it's 2 mana. So sometimes I throw my Jin out there if I know they're not running Exile. Get it killed, get it countered with a 2 mana counter, not Dissipate, I think, which exiles it. And then the next turn, if I'm having trouble with my mana and I happen to have this, I'll cast Jin for 2 mana. And then I might have 2 mana up to protect with counter spells. What's going on here? Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Actually, I guess this is kind of threefold. So, another thing I wanted to do. Give me 1 second. Gosh dang it. I wanted more ways to bin cards. I don't remember how much Thirst I was running in that, or they were running in the other deck, but I have 4. And I also added Curate instead of the Impulses. No, it is not as great as fetching answers. It is better for accelerating your casts on the Terror and your damage on the Jin. I know there's caveats to either argument. This is just my preferred style. And actually, Breach the Multiverse, I've won just by casting to get like a +6 or 7 or 8 on my Jin, and it's just immediately lethal. There is Graveyard Shift I've also thought about running, which might replace Gix's command, because what usually happens, I'll cast Gix's command, return 2 creatures, still have to cast them, have enough mana. Anyway, Tainted Indulgence is great. For the same, I might even run more if I have better land base instead of Curate, because eventually it's just a draw 2, and why not? I have found Not Dead After All to be lacking, which is why there's only 1. I used to also run the one that gives treasure and costs 2 mana. Planar Incision's been pretty disgusting. I've had them reanimate my Jin, I've had them steal my Jin, and on end step, I flicker it, and it's under my control, and they lose with pseudo haste. Big Jin boy. But also, it comes back stronger. Whether it's a Terror, they, turn 3, I guess, whatever. They spend 2 mana to cast Go for the Throw. They spend another 2 mana for the Ward on the Terror. And then you flicker it, and it comes back as a 6/6. It's a cool deck. And I don't know why you wouldn't run hard removal over Fading Hope and Witness Protection. Ugh. This card has caused me to lose a lot. So I don't know about that either, but I'd rather not lose the 2 life. I think I actually might just try that at some point. So anyway, let's try it. I want to show you what it does or what it doesn't do. And I also kind of just want to record it for my own sake. I would do ranked, but I'm at a pretty plat 1. And I want to keep it that way. So we're going to go bully some people, which is what I thought earlier today when they were doing maintenance. And I said, well, I don't want to lose rank because I got disconnected. So I hopped in the play queue, and people are playing the top meta decks, which is just sick. Sick, I tell you. And I know they paid money for those decks. I know. I'm also not a great... I'm not good at deciding that I need to mulligan. Maybe I should have mulliganed this hand. I've got curate though. That's gross. That's not bad. Hold up, make disappear. Yeah, here comes their... Ooh, red-black. I don't really care about that. Interesting. It's protection for my Djinn and an untapped land, which I don't need, but I like both. So I'm not bidding any of it. And it's black-red, which means that if they're going to kill the Djinn, it has to wait till it's on board, which is what makes Planar Incision better. Where have I gotten hosed with Planar Incision? That's a good question. Sunfall, Planar Incision, making my Djinn come back. Does not help when the board's getting wiped. So... you do what you have to, I guess. Alright. Here's the hoping I can protect it. It still has the +1 counter? Ooh. I didn't know that, to be honest. I didn't know... Yeah, what the heck? I thought I had to be a creature to keep the +1 counter. You know, I guess I could still... Can I do this full screen over here? Because, you know, obviously my game's over there. Oh, I should totally block. I can't block. It has menace. They both have menace. Being your end step. I'm going to resolve that because I'm going to the end it. What is happening, dude? Bruh. What are you gonna sack? A creature? Chillin'. Begone, thought. You nerd. Mishra. Oh my gosh. What a gross deck. So all they have in their hand is the shadow thingy and a land, which I'm not going to be able to stop. They're hitting me for 6. So the plan is that I somehow magically draw a land, breach the multiverse, get 2 blockers. Ooh, this is so gross. Yeah. Again. Please. Thank you. Maybe I should leave it up for protection, but... Why is their graveyard on fire? Can anyone tell me that? There's the land. Fingers crossed. I don't think I got a single creature. No! Life gain. Ooh, it's a 2-turn clock. It's a 2-turn clock. They can hit me for 4, 6. They have to top deck. If they top deck, they win. If they don't, I win. That's what it comes down to sometimes. Be a land. Land it. 2, 4, 6. Oh, it might be the rage. Yeah. You asshole. He has to make sure. Well, anyway. It wasn't bad. I mean, they got lucky. Did I go first? I think I did. How embarrassing. I whiffed on the breach, which happens a lot with my deck for obvious reasons. There's only 7 creatures in the whole deck. I was at the gym today and I thought about adding Lord Skitter to the deck. Yes, it does slow my plan down. However, Skitter eats up a lot more removal. It has graveyard hate and it fills a wide board. And I think it gives the wrong impression about my deck as well. So I kind of want to try it. There was something else I wanted to try too. Sorry guys, I had Sonic. And I ate all of it, which I haven't done in a while. Gosh dang, it's just 2 fast decks, one after the other. So this is a tough one with enchantments. You want to save the removal for the visitor. Oh, please don't do it. Don't do me like that. Cost reduction? No. They have exile, so this is We're Not Dead After All. It's terrible. You want to save the removal for the visitor. And you want to save your counters, A, for protection, but B, for Calyx. Just straight up. Like, I should probably counter that, but I'm so deathly terrified of Calyx that I save up my counters as much as I can. Life gain usually doesn't matter to me at all. Can I please do this full screen? Remind me to... That was good and bad. Okay. We're here to do the thing. Let's do it. Full screen, full screen, full screen. How do I do it? Full screen projector. It worked. I can't see myself, but that's okay. Now I can play and look at you guys. How cool. So what's he doing? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. So what he's planning on doing here is reducing the cost of his... He wanted me to use the counter. Well, maybe not, but he's going to reduce the cost of his white spell. His, flash? Something have flash? There's a white enchantment with flash? I would have countered it, but it's one of you cast. Alright. Sorry, buddy. I don't like you. That's so good. Holy cow. You can flash something in here. Put a plus... Okay. So in that match we find... Oh gosh, it's over here. We find... Oh, that's tripping me out. We find that Not Dead After All is pretty bad. And that Gix's command normally wouldn't work, I think. So I still think this is iffy. But that was a one in our favor. Let's try again. This might be my... I don't know. It's 9 o'clock here, just about. I have quite a few games lined up that I want to stream. I do need to go back and play Dead Space 1. I should probably do that. I might do that tonight. I need to clean this desk, though. And I need to make a set list for the band. Is the end worth keeping? Only time would tell. Oh my gosh. I guess this is play queue and not ranked queue. In ranked queue, I don't run into just pure aggro. Rakdos into... Oh my gosh. I can kiss this goodbye. If I had removal, again, the end is hurting because I could have cut down Or something. Pass? Sure. I have 2 gins. I might as well throw one down. I have nothing to draw with. That feels bad too. Let's. Oh, and it's a 0-4. I mean, what do I do? You know, gotta block. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at my gin. The plus side, I can block Felden, and they don't get any cards off of it. Yeah, here it comes. I want him to use a play with fire, though. It's probably a bad idea. Or not play with fire. Lightning strike. Yeah, here it comes. Yep. Which normally I could blow that whole play out with planar incision. But I did what I came to do. I blocked some damage. Let's see if I can get saved by the bell. It's a 3-turn clock. That's plenty. They want to do 2 damage to me? Sure. And if they attack the battle, that's fine. Ooh, what does it get to face, though? Oh, okay. Sweet. Also sweet. Yeah, what do you target? Thank you. I am now a 2-5. Suck it. Asshole. Sorry. I'm not used to streaming and not swearing. So what do? Attack face. And they want answers, so here you go. What are you looking for, buddy? Play with fire and a land? And you pick play with fire, yeah. Well, do I have plans for them? So long. Ooh, it makes me laugh. Pew! And attack. Oh, wait, what's that Felden doing? Did I know that was there? When did they draw that? Pay it. Pay it up. You won't. He didn't. You let me counter it. It's kind of weird, don't you think? I'm only at 3 out of 5 for the draw too. Ooh, that's good. That's even better. Does that add to it? Is that 5? Oh, that's 5. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. Alright. Worst case scenario, I can double make disappear again. Land. Yes. They can power up. I can't do anything about that. Oh. Do they have haste? I should have gone for the cut down here. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. It's fine. Gain a life. Brick them. Hold it up. Doesn't matter. It's a 2-turn clock anyway. I want them to think they have hope. They power up. It's 4. Power up the land. Here comes something. It's a land. No. Yes. Bye. Bye. Ah, see, is that better? Imagine if I had like witness protection, or you know, fading hope. Like it's a hasty creature, just gonna come back. They definitely shouldn't. They should have. I don't know. Them letting me counter. That was so great. Them letting me counter the Felden and doing play with fire Oh, it was until end of turn? Yeah, but this is repeatable damage. I don't know. It's weird. They gain haste. Wow. And Felden's legendary. I can see why. I don't know, guys. Like, the draw 2 instead of the graveyard filling, because I consider, which is why I still keep considered, because that was perfect. I needed a 0 and I needed a 1. I had 2, 3, and 4. It just worked out that way. That wouldn't always happen. Usually it would literally just be 1s and 2s. Which is why I was looking for things that cost less at the 4 and 5 slot. Which I have the... His name was Fig Stickle. I don't know. Playing the Skitter earlier, too, would get me the 3 slot for this, which would then justify me running more of those. I play this deck every day, and you would think that I'd get tired of it. But it is bizarrely fun. I actually am going to stop there. Can we not do full screen? Close. Thank you. But I just wanted to show you what I've been doing. I've been super busy. I'm about to... It's kind of... I knocked out a lot of real life stuff, but the band is about to do... They're about to go crazy with gigs. So, like, I'm right in the middle of the calm before the storm. And unfortunately, the band gives me mad anxiety. So, yeah, I have the time to stream this week, but I can't relax enough to do so, which is a bummer, because I have, I think, 3 games that I bought. Subnautica, the space one that's not Starfield, and an Alien Isolation, not Alien Isolation, but I think Fireteam Elite. Anyway, that's a video. That's a deck. I don't know why you would play mono blue. I don't see a world where blue red is better than blue black. But it's fun. I never thought I'd play control. I was playing mono red with the free cards that I have. And I just started, like, the games were super fast, but I just started losing left and right. And you're probably looking at this going, ooh. Well, I can see why you're losing. It's because I don't have the cards. Yo, I don't have the rares. I mean, I do, but I don't want to use them on this. Come on. So I used them on blue-black, and I don't regret it. And it's nice because I was buying Eldraine pack after Eldraine pack, and I don't know how many packs I got, but the amount of cards that I still... Actually, let's just do... not collected. The amount of cards I still don't have after spending every day, pretty much, getting a new pack. These are uncommon, too. I mean, most of these are mythics and rares, looks like. But a lot of uncommons, and even a common, uncommon, common. I was trying so hard to get the 1 mana red bear picture thing. The monstrous roll one. I don't know. The instant that CGB hates. I got destroyed by this and a Virtuoso earlier today. Not any of you watching this probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm out. Maybe I'm going to clean this desk, and then maybe I'll play one of those 3 games I mentioned. But till next time, deuce.